Good morning. Morning, Timbo, Cofer, Predator. How you guys doing? Yeah. Oh, a little sleepy this morning. Let's get this day started. Why not? Why not? Kind of tapping into that new week opening gap there. Overnight low. Let's expand this out a little bit. Morning, Robert. Yeah, see that wick. Let's just mark some of these highs and lows out that are obvious. Still say this area here, kind of makes sense to be ran. That 800 area is of some interest. Still probably looking to long, a sweep of the 900, maybe the 880s, and then we'll look for a long out of there. Probably gonna be the play. We'll see. So we shall see. I woke up late this morning. I feel a little bit disheveled. A little disheveled. I got everything set up, but I just feel a little rushed. You guys ever feel that way? We're late, but we're on time. That kind of deal. You feel a little bit, just a little scatterbrained. Yeah. We're a little scatterbrained this morning. Feel like we could have slept probably for 2 or 3 more hours. Of course, I didn't sleep good overnight, but when I got up this morning, I was just zonked out. Just knocked out. We're trading down into the new week opening gap. Are we going to kind of open up where we opened up Sunday evening there last night? Potentially. Splatter drain? Yeah. Jim, what's up? Clarity, good morning. Man, sorry about the yawning. All right, let's check the news right quick while we got a moment. Not really any news to speak of, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of a no news Monday. Let's look at the overnight range. The overnight range. Yeah, pretty normal range. We could just have a choppy Monday. This is the day after a holiday, technically speaking, so it could be interesting. Need a rest from the holiday, yeah. In the meanwhile, Zabak is in the house. Little 3-day weekend, but I was pretty busy most of the week. I don't know, I didn't do a lot, I guess, Sunday. And I cut the grass, so I guess maybe that qualifies. I did work on the lawnmower a bit. So, went to a parade, shot off fireworks. Those sort of things. Got about 10 minutes until open here. I will take the 30-second trade. I'm going to make sure I don't miss the 15-second trade today. I'm going to put the orders down for the 30-second, and I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it. But we keep missing the 15-second trade because I guess the last 2 days. One day I just didn't get the order down in time. Yesterday or Friday I didn't either. So we're going to make sure we get the orders down in time on the 15-second. We'll drop the ones on the 30-second and just leave them. Whatever happens, happens. But the 15-second, I definitely want to make sure we're on the ball on it today. And we take it. Thought I had some evals reset, but oddly enough, on Bulenox, they're not showing any reset, so I'm not sure why that is. Not quite sure why. We did smoke an eval last night. We're up 131 on this one. So we smoked a Bulenox eval. Lovely. Good morning, Elsie Vane. So again, we're going to take the 30-second opening trade, and we're going to take the 15-second opening trade as well, but much more interested in the 15-second than the 30 at this point. I just haven't done enough back testing on it. So I do like that it is a fixed R, but other than that, full port, says Pine Tree. Full port. He's over here trying to tempt me. Look at him. Pine Tree, are you back home or are you still traveling? I figure you probably were traveling this morning. Traveling, that's what I thought. What up, CT? Good morning. So we'll kind of see what happens going into open. Again, we're going to take the 15-second trade and do what we can do. Pine Tree's at the airport with the laptop open. He's on the plane with the laptop open, pressing the button on airport Wi-Fi. We know it. We know that's what he's doing. Rocking that airport Wi-Fi. Now, are we bearish or bullish today? I don't know. Seems like we want to run some of this to the downside. I would like to kind of see the ES run that low from the other day. Where was it at? 76? Or was it 79? I need to put 76, yeah, that level. Would like to see the ES kind of run that. That is 24 points lower. We'll kind of see what happens. Maybe a pullback and then a pump up. Went to a concert last night, a little slow. Headed home end of the week. Oh, okay, I got you, Pine Tree. Morning, Treff. Concert. I wonder what kind of concert you went to. Can you say? Are you allowed to say? God. So we got about 5 minutes until open. 5 minutes. Ludicrous. Oh, okay. Luda. I went to a Ludacris concert once, but it was at the Georgia. I think it was a spring game, maybe. Georgia had a spring game with Lula as the free concert. You the man, York, appreciate you. My code Myth, hopefully not MM. Yeah. Nah, I wasn't, Trev. I don't know if Pine Tree was or not. Pine Tree was probably over there saying, move! You know, those things. Nice, York. Appreciate you. You the man. Something like that. The concert that he actually had at UGA, the concert itself, it was not a problem. It wasn't the concert, it was the audio, because they don't have very good audio in that stadium. So he brought his own stuff and it just wasn't loud enough. But other than that, it just wasn't loud enough. Oh. The sleepiness is real. Little pumpage right there. All right, let's go ahead and get on the 15-second chart here. We're on the 15-second chart. Don't want to miss it. Most rep concerts have horrible audio. Last night was really good. That's good then. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's the only one I've ever been to. Only one I ever been to. So, I should have created a shortcut today before, I should have. I thought I had a shortcut one time before. Let me see. Is it still on here? I don't remember what it was, though. Nah. We won't worry with it. Morning, Cherie. How you doing? Got a little pumpage going on here. Not quite sure what this is from, but let's get ready to get these orders on here. I need to be ready. Ready to roll. Got to be ready to roll today. No missing it. On my A game. We're going to put the one up here on first. And then get down here. Can I already have this on my hand? Can I do something up here and then come back? Yeah. All right, good. All right, here we go. Let's get ready. I have a small candle here right now. All right, 10 seconds here. Not sale. What the fuck? All right, I'm not even going to worry with that.
Stop filled.
Fucking. I completely did it again, guys. I put a freaking sale on it. Oh, gosh. 38, 36. I put a sell on instead of a buy. So stupid. I missed the trade again. I'm so annoyed. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm so annoyed. Like, why am I missing these trades? I guess trying to do like more than one at one time is just being it's too difficult. I need to, I got to get the bot to do this for me. So we will be taking the short on the 15, on the 30-second one as well. So let's get over here to these. Boom, boom, boom. What up, Rob? Good morning. Crowds were throwing bottles. Oof. So right now we're down 500 on this account over here. We'll see if this one's a winner. Maybe we can end up 500. We might end up down 1,000. If it you can see I accidentally put a short on instead of a long. So stupid. The long pays right away. And I accidentally put a short on. You know? Excellent. Excellent job, Methodical. Excellent job. Should be up 1,000 right now instead we're down 500. Should be up over here. I mean, like, I've got to find a better way of managing these two. I'm just not doing a good job at dropping the stuff fast enough. So, got to do a better job at it. All right, tagged in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lucky 234. Let's go. Nice job. Wasn't a tech issue. That was a problemo issue. My issue. So that should be a $2,000 day. Instead, we're up 400 bucks. And then on the other 5-second play, we should have been up probably 12 points with 10 minis. I think we should have gotten 12 points out of this. I mean, this never came back. Yeah, we would have got 12 points with 10 minis. Instead, we're sitting here break even, holding our Coke can. Holding the Coke can. Just watching. Tech issue because I made the right decision, but fat fingered the trade. Oh, I got you. We did run the London low. We ran the London low there, so this could be interesting long here. The tic-tac? Yeah, probably more like the tic-tac. You're right. The tic-tac. How big's the stop here? Pretty decent size. It's a 15-point gap. Do I short this? Might. I don't know. No, the 50 bounce is too early. It's not spread out enough. It's too early in the day. For me, it's too early in the day. Let's kind of see what happens here. What up, Ethereal? Orange tic-tac for you. Let's go. For the first time in many weeks, this market looks short. Yeah, it could be, Mark. It could be. There is kind of low resistance liquidity here to the left. Could run down into the 880s. I just feel so annoyed. I feel like I'm missing trades at those opening trades. I should have reached out to Ratlord and got that bot set up over the weekend, and I just didn't do it. I forgot last night. Got tired. So, just did not do it. I mean, I guess you could short in here, but the problem is your stop is a little wide here. And like whenever I just short these random gaps, I typically get wrecked. We got a bullish reaction out of the new week opening gap. We got a sweep of the London low. I mean, this looks like an A setup to me. May take it. Sir Doss, I already have a bot that can take it. I just forgot how to set it up. All right, I'm in. I'm long. See if we can get through VWAP here. Probably going to go break even. Maybe like 64. If this does fail, I'll probably just take this short. I'll probably just flip short. If it fails, then I think the draw is just lower. Had good momentum back up. What up, CT? Two tears in a bucket. Oh. I think I'm about to just flip short here. Oh, it did bounce off the 50. Yeah, I didn't like it. It's just not spread out enough. But, you know. All right, I'm out. I'm flipping short. Where should we take profit at, though? It's kind of the thing on the short. I don't know. This thing really just going to wreck me in both directions? Let's go, CT. Nice job. Yeah, I would be done for the day for sure. Wow, I'm just got wrecked in both directions. Just got wrecked in both directions there. We're down 792. I don't want to damage this account too much, so let's well, there you go. You don't like that it's shopping around, point of control, usually sucky trading there. Done for the day. All right, appreciate you, Caleb. Yeah, I'm going to just look for better spots with this account here and get in one more trade. The next trade's a winner, we can take another one. If it's a loser, we will we'll do the opposite. You see the 1 minute fell there, and then we pushed lower. The long fell, the short failed. So just trapping. Not great price action there. Oh, I'm all good, Caleb. I'm on an eval, so I'm fine. I want to treat this eval like a funded account, though. I don't want to take anything crazy. So we'll see if we get another opportunity here. We'll take it. Obviously, we're still all good on our funded accounts. Still haven't taken anything on those. You can see still just flat. That account's obviously up $400, but what up, Black Phoenix? Good morning. So I was kind of waiting here to see what happens. Which I guess if I would have shorted that, I probably would have closed out either way. Trump letters? When's that happen today, Caleb? I'm going to jump in here. I feel like this thing goes. This will be my last trade on this account if it fails. If it wins, then we'll keep looking for other spots. I wanted to jump in for the break of 50 there. I got in late, but we'll give it a go. I think we run that opening price. ES trying to fight its way above 63.05. Just haven't done it yet. Not necessarily the reaction we wanted. Long and open on trend line break. Let's go. Plus 700. I like it. Today is kind of a synthetic Sunday today. Yeah. Plus it's the day after a holiday, right? Day after the holiday. Oh, ES never even tapped into the new week opening gap. I just noticed that. It never even tapped into it. So we probably are headed lower here. He would have deals or a letter with most nations by July 9th. Oh, I got what you're saying. All right, I'm gonna take one more trade on this account. It could be the death of it, but I'm gonna try it. Kind of watch the ES here. Do think if we break this swing here, then we can have some pretty good acceleration, at least into like the 90. But you know. Oh, no worries, kind of like. All right, let's see what we get here. Just hanging out. Yeah, it's not doing it, Maddie. It's just chopping me up both directions. I mean, be honest, you probably shouldn't even be trading this. We are opening up in a very small range. 70 points. Gonna risk the account here. We're probably gonna smoke it. We'll see. You know, if you're trying to trade this range, this might be the short entry. Kind of a range play. This long would be like the same thing I have taken earlier, but like, you know, it failed then. It'll probably work now since I'm short. That's how she do. Might smoke it. Yes, kind of rejecting that 63.05 there, kind of triple topping. I don't have much drawdown left on this account, maybe like $200-300, so another 10 or 12 points. And it probably will blow it. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is not a great... This setup's not as good as this one, and this one's working. This one failed. It's just how price does. You skip one, you take the other. That's how you go. That's how she goes. Got about 9 minutes here until 10 a.m. top of the hour. There we go. Smoked the account there. Excellent job. Barely. Wow, just gonna just wick me out. Great trading so far this morning. Excellent trading. That's sarcasm. Sarcasm. Zero fun, sir. Oh, grabbed 11 points on the 3 line off the 50 long. Yeah, you're gonna get caught doing that though, CT. You're gonna have to really be careful, man. I mean, that before 10 a.m. those 50 touches are not great. Not all the time. Just be careful. Just be careful, brother. 8 contracts at 6,300. All right, let me see here. Let me use... I think I got a 50% off still for Quantower. No, it's not giving me... I didn't use the 50% off yet. But it's not giving me... It's not giving me the 50% off, and I didn't use it yet. I want my 50... Did it end already? I don't think it did it? I don't know. You done for the day? All right, I hope so. Sell 63.15, runner 60. Nice. Might take this on these accounts here. Little 3-minute potential short setup. The only thing I don't like is how long you have to hold these trades. I don't like the 2-minute as well. 3-minute looks better. Gold's breaking out. Indeed. No close there on the 3-minute. No close. Let's check the 2-minute. Yes, did not take the London lows either. So do it. I mean, there is a bullish SMT here, but or at least there was down at the bottom. SPY and QQQ have gaps above to fill. There is previous day low for NQ at 828. Trying to decide here what to buy on my funded futures. It's not giving me the 50% off, which is weird because I haven't bought a new account since they started that sell. So I don't know why it's not giving me the 50% off. I already had my account before the sale. Let's see if I want to see if Husk got his trade day pass whatever as well. Need to see if Husk got his. Did it end last night, Puntry? I don't know. If it did, then I guess I just missed it. I thought that my funded futures was the entire month. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it did end last night. Potentially. Maybe I'm just late to the party. I'm late to the party. All right, I'm in here. Well, there you go. Not a single trade that I'm taking today is going the way I want it to go. You guys ever have days like that? Let's watch the 2 minute because we got to get below that 2 minute gap there. It's got 1 minute left on this candle. If the 2 minute can close below here, they'll give me a little extra confidence. The confidence. All right, 2 minutes going to close below here. Want to see it hit that 920 area and accelerate. There we go. Locking some in here. All right, all out there. Let's make sure. So there we go. That makes me feel a little better. Made $600 in those accounts after missing that opening trade. Let's go. Good morning, Francis. Today's this crap. Yeah, that's me, man. I'm telling you, like, it seemed like every trade I was taking today was like crap. Just wasn't going. Well, we finally got the 150Ks that missed the 15-second trade today. We got like $600. If the copier worked, $675. Should be 4 accounts, so $670. I need to get them to delete these other extra accounts. So yeah, copier did all right there. So although we missed the 15-second trade, we were able to take that. And look how crappy price. Like, why would it come this close to this wick and then just bounce? ES did tap into the new week opening gap, though, to the T. Oh, it ends 31st. That's what I thought, Pantry. I thought it was like all month. But that's why I was like, that's weird. Because I have not bought any account for 50% off at all. I bought one. I got a 50% off deal right before that sale started, like the day before. But I didn't get the deal for that, so I don't know. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Let's see if Husk code is working for trade day. That's what I was waiting on. I wanted to have the accounts already, but I was waiting on Husk code to work so we could throw them a little bone here. Let's see. No news Mondays or seek and destroy. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, right, Lang? Hey, you the man, Candlelight. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to use Husk. I'm going to get the intraday trailing for $59, no activation fee. That's what I'm trying to pick up, but I want to use Husk code. Unfortunately, his code's just not active yet. He just applied for it on Saturday, so I'm assuming they'll get it done sometime today. So, yeah, it's a really good deal. I'm going to pick up, I think I'm going to go with 3, and I'm going to trade them with my funded accounts. That's what I'm planning on doing. Pick up 3 and trade it with the fundeds. They have a special code for 50%. Your regular code should give the 50%, from what I understand. But yeah, I'll look into it in a minute. It says one-time use but doesn't expire until 7/31. Yeah, I didn't use it yet. See, we're getting a potential 50 touch here. It's not spread out enough for me to like it. Only 9 points. I do think it has decent confluence with it. What do I mean by that? Well, you got the 50 psych level just above and the VWAP, but it's not one that's good enough for me to take on my funded accounts. Yeah, Tech T, I know. What take profit accounts you like the best? About to pick some up. Charles, right now I got the 150Ks. So I normally go with like the smaller accounts, but right now I'm trading the 150Ks. So you don't have to go with the 150s. You can go with the 50s. You can go with the 25s. I think they're all good. But because I'm trading bigger size, I'm looking for bigger winners. I'm going with the 150Ks. But traditionally, the 25K is fine. It really just depends on how you trade. If you're good with 1500 in drawdown and trading micros, the 25K is fine. If you want to trade a mini, I would definitely go with the 50K. If you want to go above one mini, then I would go higher. So, it's not for new customers, kind of late. It's for any purchase. Bigger wieners. That's right. Hey, let's play this song for Black Beauty. I don't think she was here last night. Black Beauty, you weren't here last night when I played the songs, were you? Let's see here. Let me mute it. I gotta find it. Let me mute the mic. All right, here it goes. Let's play it. Let's play it. This includes Black Beauty in this one, so it's kind of funny. It's a song I'm creating for a channel, or for this channel.
I'm the Georgia Futures King, watch me trade Nasdaq futures, I call them to my aid. Here are me patterns, my go-to guide. Black Beauty trader, I quote like I'm pride. Every day I hit the floor, no need for a suit. With charts and graphs I chart my route. Technical tools, they're my true boo. In the market, I'm the top, no doubt. I'm the Georgia Futures King, feel the power. Nasdaq futures, I own the hour. Here are me patterns, they show me the way. In the market, I'll always be the best today. Black Beauty trader, my guiding light. Charts and trades, I make it right. I'm the Georgia Futures King. Don't you forget, Nasdaq futures, I'm the one who's set.
Anyways, I don't know. I used AI to create that song. I thought it was kind of funny. I put Black Beauty Machine in there and it started talking about her. I thought it was funny. It had me chuckling. Yeah, so I'm trying to create a song. That's not. I'm gonna find like I think that one's all right, but I'm gonna find kind of like a finished product, if you will, and we'll eventually use it. Need a good setup to break even? Let's go. I'll try fast funding 50, Robert. I don't think that it's not supposed to matter, but I'll try it. Who wrote the lyrics? So Timbo, you just take keywords and you plug them in, and it writes the lyrics for you. It's AI generated, so it writes the lyrics for you. You just put in keywords. You hear it say Harami Candles, Pine Tree? It said, Harami candles are my guiding light. So yeah, AI can do anything. It really can. It really can do anything you want it to do. I can also I can upload one of my videos. So I can upload a stream and it will take my voice and it will use my voice to make the song. Nasdaq Cowboy, yeah, I did. I've heard that. Frank, I'll look at gold right now. What did you say it was? Fast funding 50. I'm gonna try it right now. Let me see. I don't know. It thinks it says coupon is for one per user. I think it thinks I've already taken one. Let's see. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold's ripping. I mean, nice little breakout on gold. 5-minute breakout. I've already missed it. I mean, I wouldn't take it anyway, but yeah, there was a 5-minute breakout here right at open. Actually, 835. Where you at, Max? What you doing, bro? He's over there staring out the window. But yeah, you can take AI and it just makes... I'm using this one called Murica. I'm sure there's a ton of them. So... The other one that I thought was kind of funny, I took a spin on like The Devil Went Down to Georgia. You know. It said, instead of saying, it says, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, he was looking for a traitor to steal. So... I played that one last night too. Here, we'll play it. We'll play it for you guys. Why not? Some of you were here last night, some weren't. So, here's the devil. Anyways, there's one of them. It's kind of funny. That one says Methodical Man way too much, though. I don't like it. Suno. No, I need to try that. I mean, like, I'm not familiar with a bunch of them. So, Silver Bullet. Let me see. I mean, I like the Silver Bullet on the 3-minute. So I'm not seeing a setup right now. I mean, I guess it just depends on how you take it. Yeah, I don't know why he's quiet. Maxie, you good? You good? He's just chilling. I guess you could use the 5-minute as well. Let me look at the 5. Yeah, I don't really see it. Yes, making new lows here. Nasdaq's lagging behind a little bit. Oh, there you go. Not received your pro accounts from this past week. They might send them a message, Robert. Send them a chat. Send them a chat, Robert, now, or I would do it early in the morning. Big SMT here. ES already taken the low, Nasdaq not. So you guys were like, Max is quiet. Now he's over here like, woof, I am here. $30-second long potential here. Not that clean. That 50 MA did end up paying there, I guess. Even though I didn't love it. It did pay. I mean, this 50 touch looks better. The problem is, I mean, I like this one better. We've got a nice spread. We have the VWAP. We have the 50 number, so the whole number, half number there. So this one looks better if we stair step to it. If we just bullish, if we just blast to it, then it's not going to be something I'm going to consider. Candle leaves. No, it has to rebalance the gap. Well, it has to leave a cap and then rebalance it. I will take this on my funded account if we get to push up into 950. I will take this on my funded account. I'll take this one if we get it. Ugh. I don't know if we get it, but we'll try it. There is a bullish SMT. I do think the draw is lower. Would be middle of the range, but seems okay. It's kind of stair-stepping. It's a little more momentum than I like, but I think it's okay.
Order submitted.
So kind of 949. If it blasts up to it, I'm going to kill it. Let me see here. I want to see it just kind of chop up to there. All right, I'm going to leave it on. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Came within 3 points of us there. Yeah, like 3 points away. A little less, a little more than 3 points. 4 points. Looks all right to me. And we'll kind of see what happens. ES at the 6,300 level there. So let's see what we get here. See if we can't get 10-point reaction off this level. I mean, we have the VWAP there, we have the 50 EMA, we have the 50 level. So there are confluences here that tells us that maybe we should at least get a reaction off this level. Maybe give us our 10 points at least. So let's see how she goes. Not gonna touch it unless it makes sense to. So right now we got nice movement back to it. It's kind of stair-stepping. That's what we want to see. Not big candles going back into it. Oh, guys, I just noticed something. I'm on the freaking 3-minute chart here. That may not even be a valid entry. Oh, shit. We already missed it. This was it right here. Yeah, 6 points of drawdown and 7 points. So it wouldn't have... It didn't even work, did it? No, wait. Here's the touch. So, yeah, it only gave 7 points, and we would already be stopped out. Man, good thing I noticed that. Dang. Yeah, I don't even like this one now because of the spread. See the difference in the spread on the 2 and the 3? So this would be one I would have avoided because you didn't have enough room to get 10 points. Woo! Yes, it is Pine Tree. Pine Tree, use code MM. Holy cow, almost took that. I mean, it still probably works. But, yeah, there's the entry. Let's see if it would have worked. I just don't take it on the 3-minute chart. I've never back tested it. There's room on the 3-minute chart, but there's not room on the 1-minute chart for it to make sense. Man, I did not even notice that. I was on the 3-minute chart. Good thing I looked. So yeah, let's keep this on the 1 minute. Woo, I'm glad I saw that. I would have been upset if I would have taken that and it would have failed. If you get what I'm saying here, the reason I would never take this touch is because there's only 13 points between the 9 and the 50. And then you've only got 5 points between the 21 and the 50. So, like, you have to fight the 21 to get your profit. Man, I almost made a big mistake there not paying attention. That would have been a big mistake. I would not. That would have been one of those ones where, like, we say it all the time, like, if you take a trade, does it put you on tilt? That trade could have put me on tilt right there had I taken that and then realized after the fact I was on the wrong time frame. Woof. I did like the momentum back to it, but yeah, that just got ripped right through. So you can see, yeah, we would have been stopped out there. Wouldn't have been a good day right there if I'd done that. So that SMT holding there, pushing us right back to the upside. Might get another SMT at the top because ES is lagging behind quite a bit. Pretty tight range today. Initial balance is going to be set here in a few minutes. You got that 15-minute. We're still in the 15-minute opening range. We've not broken out of it today. You can see my account got liquidated here. I mean, if this is not getting shot in the tick, I don't know what is. My account got liquidated there from my short. And then we went all the way back down. It got liquidated by like 2-3 points. 2 points it got liquidated by. Rude. Rude. One minute short opportunity here. Don't hate it, but maybe if we would have swept this wick up here, it would make sense. ES did sweep. No. There's no S&T. There's the trigger on this 1 minute short. Stop to break even 928. Well, your entry was also like 40 points too early. Yeah, for sure. It was early, Jan. I shorted this gap here. This gap. Like, okay, maybe this gap will hold. You know, we had a bearish gap there. I could have just taken it off when we closed above. I didn't. When we closed above, you kind of get the idea we're probably going here. But, you know, it's one of those ones where I just held it. We just held it. Want to use Quantower? Do I need to choose Rhythmic or Project X? Rhythmic. I would choose Rhythmic because Math Lover, the Rhythmic connection will allow you to trade on Ninja and Quantower, so I would go with Rhythmic. You probably can still, yeah. The only way I would choose the Project X is if sometimes you might be trading from a laptop where you just need to trade on a browser. You took the 2-minute Harami. I don't even look at the 2 minutes. There's the break even on the 1 minute. Thank you, Math. Appreciate you. Still no play for me. I mean, like, I could have taken this 1 minute on my fundage realistically, probably. You know, hindsight's 2020 there, but I am so hungry. Full time, you demand. You demand. I am so hungry. You making breakfast, Black Phoenix? The wolf might get you. There's a Mr. Rami I need to drop in sometime, they say. Uh-oh. You're stuck to 3 time frames now. I have only 1 screen. Nothing wrong with that. 3 time frames is enough, really. We really are chopping. We are just chopping. Well, stalling, not doing nothing. Trying to get used to the Cali time, yeah. How long are you gonna be out there, Trev? A lot of wicks on the 5 minute here. I do think when we finally break to the downside, we probably move quickly. Oh, you're heading up to Washington in a week? You're literally like the furthest northwest that you can be from me. I'm in Northeast Georgia. I'm in Northeast Georgia, so I'm way over here. You're way over here. One of your favorite southern places is Savannah? Yeah. Yeah, I like the pier too. It's a nice place. Supposedly haunted, but, you know. The ultimate bulldog. You grew up in Georgia, Noonan, Georgia, to be exact. Yeah, Noonan's about 2 hours from here. ES already at the lows. We do have initial balance set. Could stab long here, to be honest. ES being at the lows here. Another SMT could form here, looking like that's probably what's going to happen. Could be a good spot to stab long. Let's put a circle around it. And see what happens. Alan Jackson's wife. Nice. Visit me in Hawaii. It's 4:34 a.m. Isle boy. Yeah. I've never been to Hawaii. I would like to go, though. Would like to go. Oh, yeah. Alan Jackson's huge. See? Look at there. Methodical knows. Methodical knows. Why didn't you take that Methodical? Well, I really don't have an eval to take it on. It's not going to be a funded trade. I mean, I could take it on a trade if I eval. I guess I could have, but trying to just stick with the fundeds on those. Oh, his girlfriend at the time, Denise. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, I'm assuming his wife now, but good old Alan Jackson. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Alan Jackson. That's a poker term, too. Ace Jack, Alan Jackson. Richie says, giveaway. Richie, I'll do a giveaway. You guys get me to the giveaways on Take Private Trader. You got to get me there. Let's see how far away we are. We're quite a ways away from a giveaway, but not that far. How many sales do we need? We haven't even made it to silver level yet. We need another $6,000 to make it to gold to give away 250K accounts. $6,446 in sales. Gotta get me there. Yeah, he is. Full time, I did see that. Doug Stone. I don't know if I know Doug Stone. I know a lot of that era of country music because my mom used to listen to it all the time. I listen to country music too. I listen to all music. My playlist is all over the place. All over the place. Still can't believe I did that on the 30-second chart at open. I put it in a short instead of... Let me show you guys this. I think I showed you anyway, but look. So here's the 30-second candle. I got to go 2 points above. So at 46, I put in a short. That's how frazzled I was trying to put in the... this is supposed to be a long. The long pays $1,000 right away. And then the short is 2 points below here, which, you know, there's the short, and it pays 1,000. So we lose, you know, 500 here, and then we make 1,000 here. Just, it should have been a $2,000 day, and we only made 440. I mean, I'm not complaining, but stupid. How did I make it how did I put down a short right there? What am I doing? My favorite rapper, favorite rapper. I mean, I'm a huge Notorious B.I.G. fan, but I listen to everything. I like Eminem. I like some old school stuff. Goody Mob, Outkast. You know. Save the account mode. Two Live Crew, yeah. There's a couple from Athens. But yeah, I used to be a huge Notorious B.I.G. fan. And then my favorite song by Goody Mob is Black Ice. I used to love that song back in the day. Black Ice. Used to be my jam. I'm not a I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan. A lot of people love Jay-Z. I've never been a huge fan of his music. So I listen to everything, guys. I'm telling you, like, I listen to like Green Day. I love alternative music, country, a little bit of an older rock. The only thing I really don't listen to is like, I think Pine Tree mentioned he loves metal. Like, I can never really get into metal, so could never really get into heavy metal music. But yeah, I listen to a lot of stuff. Hyper pop. I don't know what that is. Lavender's probably not. Most of us in the South don't really like Jay-Z. We don't like pompous people. Yeah, I know. I just never could get into his music. So hyper pop. All right, let me stop my recording over here. Stop my recording over here on the laptop. Goody Mob. Yeah. You only like TV sitcom theme music? Let's go, Trev. We'll listen. We'll pull it on some hyper pop. First, I gotta plug my headphones back into this PC. All right, they're in there. The Facts of Life's 10 times today. Let's go. Oh. No, I'm just going to listen. I'm not going to listen to Hyperpop. I'm going to listen to, I'm about to pull up some Goody Mob. Goody Mob. I can't play it for you guys, though. I can't play it for you guys. I got to make sure the audio is off here. All right, it is. I'm still looking for a fun to trade. Nothing's just presented itself yet. Get rich to this. I'll check it out in a minute. I got to go back to my old song. You guys done got me like, I'm like, man, I haven't heard this song in years at this point. You go old school, Beverly Hillbillies. Mr. Ed. I used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies too. I had no choice though. That was on the only thing on TV. There's Max. Horse is the horse, of course. Oh, you can talk to a horse. We may not get a fun to trade today, guys. I passed on a couple of entries that would have worked, but like nothing that clear. I mean, like this 50 touch obviously was a banger, but it's before 10 a.m. There's not a big enough spread there. You know, there were a couple of opportunities. I just didn't like them. This one did meet the criteria of after 10, but didn't quite touch. You know, wasn't enough spread. Where the hell's the volume? Yeah. An 80s music girl over here. Yeah, I like 80s music. That's mostly the country that I'm familiar with is the 80s, 90s. Well, I listen to country now too, but you know, my mom used to ride in the car, listen to country all the time, so it is for sure, Predator. Appreciate you. '60s to '90s, dang. All right, I'm going to listen to Get Rich to this now. There's another 50 touch. Again, I mean, the 50's paying today, but it's just not spread out enough. If you're just taking it EMA to EMA, then it's fine to take, but like I need more room. Oh yeah, I've heard this song. I just didn't know the name of the song. Liberation or Cell Therapy was always a fave, yeah. I used to drive this old Chevy Spectrum. There's nothing going on in the charts, guys, so we can talk about this stuff. My car of the time was a Chevrolet Spectrum, and 3 of the doors didn't work. Oh, but I did have I put some 12s in the back. We threw some 12s in the back. And we would jam out the old Chevy Spectrum. Check it out. Mine didn't look this clean. Mine was a piece of shite. A piece of shite. I put some hubcaps on that puppy. The old Chevy Spectrum. That's the car where, like, if you made a hard left turn, the passenger door would just fly open. I had a girl riding with me one time. I was giving her a ride home from work. And I told her, I said, hey, you know, the door might fly open. She thought I was kidding. I hit a curve and the passenger door flew open. And also the passenger seat didn't lock, so it would just slide back and forth. That car fell apart. But it always crunk and went. It always started every time. Only left me stranded one time when it needed a alternator, I think. Yeah, something's going on here. It's just not moving. The kind of white man I would go zombie war with for me. Yeah, that's right. Guys, I've had some junky cars. And I've never been embarrassed of my junky cars. I would, it is what it is. If you wanted to roll with me, you had to ride in those cars. You had to roll in those cars. Hey, Black Beauty, how far are you from those floods in Texas? I know you're in Texas. That's terrible with all that flooding over there. All the dead people. It's crazy. Your card time was a Honda Prelude. Oh yeah, I had like 4 Honda Preludes, 3 Honda Preludes. I love those things. I don't know, Coveper. I really don't. Yeah, Honda Prelude is one of my favorite cars. Wayne, good morning. You had a Chevy Chevette. We had one of those too. Never drive a junky BMW or a Benz. It's closer to Waco and Austin. You can see right there the 50 EMA is paying again, but like I just can't take that one. I cannot take that one. Yeah, that's Cover. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, like, it's unimaginable how that can happen. I mean, I know how it can happen, but it's crazy to think about that. I think we might go this time. I thought we might go last time, but we may go this time. I'm not taking it. I mean, we could maybe look for a short off initial balance. The risk 200 for 200 or something. Could maybe do that. I don't know if that's a funded play I want to take. Although it does kind of make sense to work today, huh? They weren't expecting the floods. Yeah, you would think that, I mean, that big of a flood, you would think so. And I guess the fact that, I mean, I guess it happened overnight too, right? Isn't that when it really happened? Bouncing off previous day close here like a couple times. ES already making its way below initial balance. I think this probably sends us lower now. Where would it be shorting here? Right at the 900. I don't know, man. Don't know if I love that area to short. All right, there's a little death candle here. See how it closes. Grab that liquidity. Could rip right back out of here. Really could. Kind of grab that liquidity sitting down there. Let's see how this candle closes. Yeah, that's crazy, Wayne, isn't it? 26 feet and 40. I mean, that's insane. Grab that liquidity there and just ripped back up. So no short opportunity there yet. Pretty big candle ripping back to the upside there. Trapping the shorts. Or probably trapping the longs to go short here. I mean, if we get a nice full candle close below, I'll take it on these evals. I'm not going to take it on the fundeds. In fact, do I turn the copier off and just take it on one eval? I don't like shorting into the whole number, though. It's the only problem. Still nothing to do here, guys. ES holding below the initial balance. All right, here we go. Again, I'm going to take this on the evals. I'm not going to take it on the funded accounts. It's a 50-50 trade. Probably 50% win rate on this trade. All right, we'll take it here. Since I'm only taking it on an eval, it's going to work beautifully. Beautifully. If it doesn't run the liquidity without us. 82 is kind of the liquidity. I don't want it to run that without us. I want it to come back. Probably going to run it without us. The ES still has more room to the downside, so it may not even matter. Do we pull our target down to 82? And just go break even at... We'll pull our target. Well, may not matter here. So left it there. Come back and get us. Do I take this on the funded accounts? I actually kind of like the look of it now. If it comes back up and tags us in here, we're leaving the relative equal lows. Got a bearish gap there. We'll see. See if we can get tagged in here. It's probably going to run it without us. Yeah. I guess I could have just taken the short from there. It would have been close to 10 points, but... All right, maybe. We got the 9 EMA there now, too. Got the whole number, the 9 EMA. Initial balance low. Doesn't tag us in, I might mark it in. Get back below like 90, I might just mark it in. Oof, I don't like that candle. All right, we're tagged in. So again, I think back below 90 here, I'll move the stop into break even. That would be our 10-point target. Let's just take it off at 90. No need to get cute here. I'm I'm just going to take it off at the 1R like I'm supposed to. Not a good look here. Boom, 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 boom. Sly Stallone 79 this year. Yeah. Good old Sly Stallone. Oh, that was top of the hour there, too. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to go break even if this thing goes back down to 94. If he gets the pushback down. Yeah, just get stopped out. That's all right. So give up $200 there. There is a 50 touch coming up here as well at 920. It does have a bearish gap going with it as well. So I may take that as long as this doesn't like bull up to it. As long as it can kind of start to stair step a little bit here. So I will try that 50 touch on my funded account if we can get it. Does not look like we are going to get it. Rude. Coper, how did you know? How did you know? Should I try it again, though? Taking that off. ES already made new lows. A little scary. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, you're out break even? Let's go. Uh, 918. Let's see how we get. What kind of a pushback up we get here. Yeah, I got 882 down there. See if we get tagged in here. Well, you know, it's one of these things. I think I'm just going to hold out for the 50 EMA or nothing here. We'll risk all of our profits on these evals. Why not? Depending upon how this pushes up is whether or not I leave these on. Don't for they? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Black Phoenix, probably a good idea. Might just go without us. I'm going to move that entry up a bit here to the 920. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Well, so far it's just hanging out here at the initial balance low. ES is still below initial balance here. Let's wait and see if we get tagged in. I have this entry here a little higher because I'm looking to the left, and it looks like if we push up to here, we probably rebalance this gap at 20, and then my stop can be at 30. I like that a little more. Now, obviously, it could leave without us there by doing it this way. That's okay. I like to pair it with something, and I don't really have this. It's not really paired with anything else. There's no gap, so I don't love it as much. Really kind of choppy here, just kind of grinding back, which is what you want to see to a degree, but you also, you know, it has to get back to your entry, right? I am a little bit tempted just to short here, but that candle there is a little bit convincing, but Now that's not all that bearish there. Inside bar pine tree, let me see. Indeed. Indeed. So potential short, what, 95? I'm going to move this over here for now. Also, you have the upside 908.75. Equal lows. President Trump addressing the nation today at 12. I think so, Sierra. I think so. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for the break of the mother bar. Kind of like what... So 87.25 would be the entry. I still got my order on over here. I got to pay attention. Oh, I do not like the speed of that. Let me see here. That's not that big of a candle. We got a little weird action going here, though. I'll tell you that. Broke that inside bar to the upside. But it didn't break the mother candle, 87.25. Come on, give us an opportunity. An opportunity. All right, let's decide, do we want to take this in the fundeds or not? There's the 50 touch. All right, tagged in on that one. Haven't made the decision on the other one yet, the fundeds. Don't take on Hell Says. On hell, we might kick ourselves if we don't take it. On hell, see what you did to me? No, I'm just kidding. All right, it worked, obviously. So that's the 50 touch, guys. I was a little nervous about it not having an extra confluence going with it, but this is in fact your A setup. But the problem was I kind of was wanting it to rebalance the 20. I liked it better when it was up here. It did end up paying. Obviously, I took it on 4 evals there, but I did not take it on. I didn't take it on the funded accounts. Hindsight's 2020. You know, I had the order for my funded sitting at 920, and it just came 2 points away from us and didn't take it. Didn't tag us in. So. It was nice, CT. I just didn't take it on my funded. Here's the reason why. Here, I'm going to really be kind of honest with you guys and tell you why I didn't like it so much on my funded. I mean, look at this action, right? Now, we did have a cross here. This was not spread enough. So this technically is the best touch after the cross. But there just wasn't really any extra confluence going along here with that. Nothing. I don't see any reason. I don't see anything other than a naked 50 EMA. And when it's a naked 50 EMA, I'm not as tempted to take it. So we are up 845 on these 150K accounts. Not bad. 845. So I am copy trading these accounts. 850. We did blow a MyFunded Futures account, unfortunately, and we blew a Bulenox account last night. So no trades on the fundeds today, unless I see something this afternoon that makes sense. And sometimes capital preservation is just as good as taking a win, right? Or a potential loser. So that's okay. Now I might flip on these PAs down here, 177, 76, 176 through 178 or 79. I may flip on those because if I don't find a trade, because I want to get a trade day in on those, because we can have 8 traded days by the end of the week if we can have $1,600 winners. So yeah, I do think the draw is lower. Not really frustrating there, not taking that trade. I think not taking the trade on the fundeds, like when I really think about it, like I like to have that extra confluence, and we just didn't have it here. We didn't have it. Now, if it was up here, now you could say, well, okay, this is close enough, right? And you could be right there, right? This is close enough. But yeah, I guess in hindsight, you could maybe say that's close enough. But I'd rather it balance that first. After a stupid trade, I was right about 500. Recovered to green 70. Let's go. Nice job, Wayne. Yeah, sometimes not taking a funded trade is fine, right? I mean, look at today's price action. Do I feel like I missed anything by not taking the trade? Not really. I feel okay about it. So we're up 850 on 4 accounts. We blew one, and then we're up 440 on another, all evals. And then the fundeds have just not taking any trades. That's okay. That is okay. I think I'll just wait till tomorrow, try to pick out a better spot, and go from there. Well, hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Do you guys see that? Oh, come on. Push up. I want to push into like the 05s here. Give me the 05s, 08s. Come on, give me a little push up here. Come on. This is one of those like almost 100% win rate trades, but unfortunately it just ran through there. I could have chased it off like the 0304 area for 5 points, but I was wanting a little better entry. Dun, 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 dun. So a little annoying, a little frustrating. No big deal. All right, what time is it? Coming up on 11:30 here. I do think I will probably do a power hour stream today. I will probably do a power hour stream. Here's another 50 touch. Again, it just doesn't have anything going with it. Like, it's just tough to take it. Feel like we need to rebalance that 1 minute gap, but it's just not doing it. But anyways, guys, I do think I'll be back today for the power hour. Probably like 2:30, 2:45. If you guys want to join me then. Again, full transparency, up 840 on four eval accounts, up 440 on a fifth. We blew a My Funded Futures 50K, and we blew a Bulenox 50K eval today. No funded trades. Show you proof again. Some people don't believe me. No funded trades. But we'll be back this afternoon. We'll say 2:45. And yeah, we'll see you guys then. If you guys didn't know all the sales that are going on, you know, really good deal. Take Profit Trader 40% off, no activation fee. Trade Day 40% off, no activation fee. Both of those have the same day payouts. Use code MM. 91% off Bulenox. Use code MM. 80% off APEX, code MYTH. And then Tradeify is 35% off. Use code MM. Who am I missing? Missing somebody. My Funded Futures, 15% off. Use code MM. Your first use of MM is going to give you 50% off. We did actually just get approved for a Lucid affiliation, but I've not picked the code out yet. Let me see. So anyways, but if you guys want to help support the channel, all the links are in the description of the about section of the video. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you at 2:40.